Greetings everyone, Lasho here and welcome to first episode of not really a series but like a short tryout nostalgia trip for the very first Arma game. Although back then, years ago, before Bohemia Interactive had a nasty split with Codemasters, this was, Operation Flashpoint, the very first one. Um, and back in the day, I played this game for hours, like easily 3 digits, like several hundred hours in total, and this was a great game. And this is like purely a nostalgia trip, like the menu and everything is, yeah. I'm not gonna be doing everything, and also like most of the stuff, like campaigns from the older Arma games, we kind of play in Arma 3 because the modding community is so alive and well. But I had this like recent idea, like a trip of like trying out various and recording me playing through various earliest installments of various franchises, and this was what started the Arma series. So yeah, probably gonna do it like 1 or 2 episodes. We'll see. I'm not gonna be playing through the entire campaign, uh, but I am also, because we do have like resistance as well available. And I'm 100% sure we both played through Cold War Crisis and Resistance on Arma 3 engine, but this is here just to show how different it is, how different it was back then.
Hey, Kozlowski, you meathead, I was listening to that.
Hey, you guys, enough already. It's bad enough being cooped up on this miserable lump of rock without having to share it with the two of you.
In Bonn, the G7
Now shut
summit
up and you might
concluded
learn
today
something.
after 3 days of negotiations. Representatives were successful on measures to curb inflation, but were unable to reach a consensus on a global anti-drugs program. The U.S. President Ronald Reagan described the talks as a major step forward. Over in the Soviet Union,
Pipe down, children.
Mikhail Gorbachev, the new General Secretary of the Communist Party, is facing the first test of his leadership as the crisis in his country grows. The Politburo is said to be divided over Mr. Gorbachev's plans for political and economic reform, so-called perestroika. The head of the KGB, Nikolai Stronsky, is reported to have left for his Dacha in the Crimea with a number of senior military figures. But official Kremlin sources deny any split. Sport now, and Czechoslovakia has won the World Ice Hockey Championship
It's a
after
fix.
defeating
The
Canada
Czechs couldn't beat a
5-3
team
at
of
home in Prague.
schoolgirls.
Meathead?
You stink, Fowley.
I don't know, Armstrong. If our tour wasn't up next week, I'd seriously consider swimming home.
What is this, a tea party? You ladies were due on the parade ground 10 minutes ago. Now get your asses out there or I'll have them stitched into footballs and kick them from here to New Jersey. Valley, get those shoulders back. Stand up straight, Kozlowski. That's more like it. If I were a Russian, I'd take one look at you bunch of schoolgirls and laugh all the way to the US of A. You boys may be flying home next week, but if I send you back like this, Uncle Sam will think we're running a holiday camp out here. So before I ship you out, I'm gonna shape you up. Armstrong, if anyone needs to shape up, Armstrong, it's you. I've seen sumo wrestlers with flatter stomachs than yours. Can you see that truck over there, soldier? Can you? Sprint there! Now move your ass! Armstrong, you... Run to it and back. Hurry up.
Okay, Armstrong, now run back! Move! Move!
Well done. Get back in line and put your gun on your back. Eat lead, commie scum. Soldiers, it's time to see what you're made of. Let's hit the training ground. There's a truck waiting for us by the gate. Hurry up!
Yeah, the soundtrack of this game was also great back then. It's kind of like, you know, when I played first Mafia again, and like hearing that music in the main menu, like it's like pure nostalgia.
Go on, soldiers, get in!
I'm sure the unmodded game didn't really age gracefully. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but obviously it's, you know, it shows its age considering it has over 2 decades on it. And I guess pathfinding also after some updates is not exactly the best.
Unknown forces on Everland, sir.
Must be ready for anything.
Even for war, sir?
Even for war, soldier. We're here. Disembark. Now it's time to prove yourselves. Armstrong, you seem to think you're pretty good. Well, you can go first. Run along the lane between the 2 blocks, then back to us. Get moving, soldier.
Go for it, Dave!
Go, go, go! Who do you think you are? An old lady? Okay, Armstrong, now run back! Move! Move!
Well, Armstrong, that wasn't bad. Now the rest of you. Go! Go! Go!
Yeah, pathfinding doesn't work. I'm not sure this is like one of the recent patches fucked it up, or I don't know. But the nature of the game is that, you know, mistaken errors happen.
Pretty good, man. Okay, get back in the truck. Time for the firing range. here. Disembark. A good soldier must be fast, exact, and effective with his weapon. Armstrong and Peterson, you're up first. Run to the crates and pick up some ammo. Okay, Armstrong, you take the third lane. Peterson, the first one.
Target 1 in the third lane destroyed. Target 2 in the third lane destroyed. Target 3 in the third lane destroyed.
Good work, Armstrong. Now, the rest of you.
James Gostovsky. Christ, George, you scared the hell out of me. Yeah, I'm keeping fine. Sarah's fine too, I guess. Tell you the truth, I ain't seen her for months. Business? Terrible. But look, what's this all about? You're kidding me. No, I ain't heard nothing. Well, Jesus, George. There's 10,000 people in that town. They can't just have stopped talking to us. Well, I guess I'll be right over. And to think you spooks promised me the quiet life out here.
Good to see you, boys. We're ready. Nice to see you again, James. You'll be briefed further en route. Good luck.
I think that was like what, Colonel George Blake? Well, he's Colonel Blake, maybe. Yeah, make no mistake, like back in the day, the modding community, I mean, it can be still said to this day that the modding community for first Operation Flashpoint was very good, like in terms of stuff they made, of how much stuff they made, like the freaking Peacekeepers campaign, the Revolution 86, like Abandoned Armies mission. There was like one supreme, very well done, like a Rach Comanche mission that I vaguely recall decades ago.
Rub the sleep out of those eyes, gentlemen. Colonel Blake will brief you. Attend hut!
Thank you, Sergeant. Okay, men, at ease. At 0700 hours yesterday morning, contact was lost with Everon, the easternmost island in this group. The last communications that came from the island reported heavy military activity in and over the streets. From what we can ascertain, Everon has been occupied by a hostile force, origin unknown. As the only NATO presence in the area, it is our job to respond. Choppers are waiting to ferry you to Everon. Any questions?
Sir, you say the origin of the occupying force is unknown. How can that be, sir? Hasn't anyone, spoken to them?
Believe me, we've tried, soldier. Our intelligence assets in this area are limited. I'm sure Washington is diverting satellites to the area like crazy. But this has caught them by surprise, and it's going to be a while before the first bird passes over. For our part, we sent a couple of helicopters to take a look yesterday. Neither returned.
Sir, there's not many of us, and it sounds like there's a heck of a lot of them. Should we get some more of our guys over here before we try anything?
A carrier battle group is heading for the area at flank speed, but it's still a few days away. And the longer we wait, the longer those guys, whoever they are, have to dig in and reinforce. Washington wants to move fast, before Moscow gets involved if they aren't already. We're going to have to do the best we can with what we've got. Those choppers are waiting, soldiers. You'll be briefed further en route. Good luck. Dismissed.
Okay, soldiers, you heard the Colonel. Sounds like your holiday is not over just yet. Now gather up those kit bags and let's move.
down and get over to those trees. I'll brief you there.
3, ready.
4, waiting. 6, waiting.
7, waiting.
Oh, something broke.
Now we'll move into Morton from the left. We're Squad Alpha. Squad Bravo will support us from the right by the forest. When we reach the village, we'll wait for the air support. Once the enemy's armored units have been destroyed, we'll move in and seize the village. Now, no heroics, okay? This is not an exercise. We're facing a real enemy this time.
2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Follow 1. Form line. All fire at will. All go to 2, 7, 1, 0.
2, ready.
3, ready. 6, ready.
7, ready. Unknown. Target 200.
Contact! 5, target soldier! All move to tree, 1 o'clock. 4, target soldier! 2, 6, target soldier! 8, target soldier! 12 o'clock, BMP, 500. 4, target soldier!
Soldier is history! Soldier is history!
Squads Alpha and Bravo, this is Papa Bear. We're done here. Proceed to village. Out. Engage soldier! 7, engage man! 8, engage man! 6, engage man!
8, negative!
5, engage man! Clear! All move to building, 10 o'clock. Contact! 2, target soldier!
1 o'clock, soldier, 100! Soldier is history.
Two, engage, soldier!
1 o'clock, enemy, soldier, 100!
2, engaging.
5, engage, officer! 2 o'clock, officer, 100!
12 o'clock, soldier, 50!
Soldier is history.
8, engage, soldier!
2 o'clock, soldier, 100!
2, engage, soldier!
8 is down!
Well, that wasn't exactly the best. But yeah, that's, you know, I never said I was particularly good at it, and I gotten used to playing with cheats or trainers in Arma 3. And obviously, how does the sort of resistance look like in the old engine?
For God's sake, Victor! Of course, it's a trap! If I was Cuba, I'd be ashamed of something so obvious.
We must negotiate. There's too much at stake.
Cuba's not going to waste this chance, even if you showed 10 white flags.
Trust me. I'll come up with something.
Papa Bear, this is Eagle 1. We're moving out. Wish us luck. Out.
Конь из ударной группы, убирайтесь к черту. Остальные подтягиваются. Подтягиваемся!
Есть, товарищ полковник! Второй взвод! Марш! Давыдов, ты чё там копаешься? Ну-ка встать в строй!
Без приказа не стрелять. Когда прикажу, не промахнись. Цель в радиусе поражения. Доложите ситуацию.
Взял на прицел. Жду приказаний. Прием.
Позицию не менять. Конец связи.
100 метров. Я его возьму, товарищ капитан.
Семенов, ждать приказа. Конец связи.
Огонь!
Товарищ капитан!
Мать твою, огонь!
Нет! Враг обнаружен!
That morning, when it all began, was cold and dark. A sign of the dark times ahead. Okay, I'm coming.
You ready? I can only take you as far as Petrovich.
That won't be a problem. Peter should have fixed my motorcycle. And if not, I can always take a bus.
Soundtrack remains as great as ever.
You come around this time. The RTV's going to
Don't think so. I'll be staying late in the office. Maybe tomorrow, but I can't promise anything.
Well, okay, but I will need it by Saturday. I've got to see what happens.
Hey, hold on. Stop for a minute, will you? Hey, Liz. How are you doing? Can I get you anything in town?
Hi, Vicky. No, I'm okay, but thanks.
I'll be in the office today, so if you change your mind, just call me.
Thanks.
How long has it been now, Victor? 2 years? She's still got that look about her.
2 years, and she can't let him go. Damn it. I could have saved him.
Adam's death wasn't your fault, Victor. It wasn't anybody's fault.
Take care, Tom. And thanks.
I vaguely remember that the bike might be here.
Hey, Victor, I finally fixed it. Good as new. Make sure you get to a gas station before going too far, though. There is not much gas left. There's one just down the road.
I know the way. Should be okay. Thanks. I'll stop here by the end of the week, all right?
Sure. Drive safely.
We're back with a news update on the political crisis which is rocking the national coalition government. Joseph Patochka has the latest.
Citizens, today, August 21st, the national coalition has finally collapsed. Vice Premier Ostrovsky of the Nogovar Communist Party has resigned and asked the entire government to follow his lead. He claimed that representatives of the Socialist Reform Party were trying to establish a capitalist regime of corruption and unemployment, and urged revision and rejection of the last 3 years' economic reforms. All communist ministers followed the Vice Premier's example and left the government. They also requested the resignation of pro-reform President Novak. Former Vice Premier Ostrovsky and 3 other leading members of Nogovo and the Communist Party then went to Moscow to meet with the General Secretary of the Soviet Communist Party, Leonid Brezhnev. The purpose of their trip remains unknown. We'll keep you posted with the latest news. Stay with us.
Thanks, Joseph. And now back to the music.
This can't be right.
Maybe things aren't as bad as they make out. But why have they gone to Moscow? It doesn't sound right. Remember what happened 30 years ago. Hey, Mr. Troska, you know anything about this?
I'm sorry, I don't. I really didn't expect this. I guess we'll find out more soon enough. Let's hope for the best. I have to go.
Yeah, something. He was a fighter in the initial war for independence from the Soviet Union 30 years ago, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that bit of the story wasn't exactly explained. It was only alluded at, which is fine. Yeah, but the bike is swerving to the right, like goddamn. Whoa, that was almost freaking death in a non-combat mission. Because yes, you would absolutely fucking die if you hit something really fast. Also, hold on, I need to switch my slime VR thingy. Or maybe not, because something's not exactly working properly there. Holy shit. Lost it again. To be fair, the start of Resistance campaign is pretty slow compared to the base game.
Good morning, how are you today? Terrible weather, isn't it? Have I any letters?
Yes, you have everything on your desk.
Thanks. What would I do without you? Hey Liz, it's me. Yep, fine. I had a little time, so I rang you. Definitely. Yes, that should be fine. The day after tomorrow, then. Take care. Me too.
As some of you already know, a contingent of Soviet troops has entered our country. Please hold on for a message from President Novak.
Dear fellow citizens, our country is at a crossroads. The Communist Party leaders have turned their backs on our Constitution and all the principles of our democracy. They have betrayed our nation to the communist leaders of the Soviet Union. A large number of Soviet troops from Kuglitze have landed on our island. We can't stop them. Our militia forces are ineffective. Accordingly, I have ordered all our units to surrender and lay down their weapons. I ask you all not to provoke the Soviet soldiers, to avoid unnecessary violence. Return to your homes, and for your own security, remain there. I have requested the international community to take action against this occupation, this act of unprecedented aggression against our sovereign state. Dear fellow citizens, help each other in this testing time for our nation. The truth will win out.
Yeah, back then Cuba was less of an rogue agent and more acting with the party hardliners. Then he failed here, so it was more on the out in the base game campaign, where he was against Gorbachev.
I hadn't expected this. Not now. Not here. Not after everything else.
Comrades from Nogovo Republic, we are not your enemies. We are here to help you establish a new socialist order. Remain calm. Return to your houses and cooperate with our troops. Be sure to follow our instructions, and all will be well. The curfew will be established in all towns and villages. Our troops may need to use some of your properties to support our mission. We urge you not to resist, or we cannot guarantee your safety.
Come on, why I can't use my fucking bike?
Supported by a couple of cowards desperate for the absolute power and control they enjoyed under the old regime, the Soviets thought it would be easy, quick, clean, easy. They didn't expect resistance, but the people of Nogova were willing to take up arms in equally righteous desperation. The army was supposed to dissolve itself. However, many soldiers held fast and fought against the invasion with all the spirit and courage they could muster. But courage was not enough. People were dying all around me, and I was sitting quietly in my living room, not fighting, just thinking. I returned home to this island in search of peace after so much fighting, so much bloodshed. I tried to hide, but war had found me once again.
Oh my God. We don't have a chance. With all respect, Gabe, don't we need someone with more combat experience in command? This is a massacre!
You think I don't know that? There's only one man who could lead us, but I don't think he will.
Hey, who's there? Come on out.
But I will say, in terms of like storyline and plot,
It's me,
the
Mr.
first
Tossett.
Arma
Quiet,
games have like the
please.
strongest one. Like, sure, Arma 3 is solid, is
Gabriel,
good, but
What are
yeah,
you doing here?
Hollow Crisis and
What the
Resistance have
hell
like
are
the
you wearing?
strongest
We came to you.
storylines.
We want to ask you something.
We'd better go inside. They didn't know what to say. Then they started to talk, and it was like running a film from my past. A past I wanted to forget forever. Gabe, you're talking about starting a war. There's no way you're equipped to take on these guys.
You're right. A war. But what else can we do? Watch them steal our country? We must fight, and if we're to win, then everyone must fight with us. Everyone.
You want me to join you?
We want you to help us. You're a fighter. You've been in war before, haven't you?
More than once. And that's why I can't stand anymore. Do you have any idea what this means? A war? Do you know how many people will suffer? Didn't you hear the president? This will only lead to unnecessary bloodshed.
The president has been executed.
You see? You can't win. They have tanks. And you've got what?
Determination.
Hold on, Victor. That's why we're here. You fought against the Soviets. You know how to deal with them. Maybe we're not going to win, but at least we can make a stand.
You have no idea what you're saying. No idea what damage you're about to do. If you don't lay down your weapons immediately, the Soviets will just fight harder and harder against us. They'll start on innocent people burning and murdering. And you have nothing but a few foolish men. You don't have training, weapons, anything.
That's why we've come to you. For help.
No. I can't. I won't.
You're not going to help us?
Put down your weapons and go back to your wives and kids. Stop playing soldiers. And keep your families alive. Something in me was stirring against my words. As the young men left, I gazed after them. I was different to them. I knew the truth of war. But I also knew that a couple of years earlier, I would have been the first one of all to reach for a gun and fight. Next morning, the sky was grey. Sleep had failed to clear my head. Although I was sure I'd done the right thing the night before, I felt a rat, a traitor.
Good morning, comrades. Listen our morning news. Leader of friendly Soviet army helped Nogovo live in peace and prosperity. Colonel Alexei Vasilyevich Guba meet today with new President Ostrovsky and his colleagues. Meeting take place in friend and peace atmosphere. Товарищ Ostrovsky agreed name new socialist government within week. He agreed that new election are take place before end of the year. Comrade Guba informed Comrade Ostrovsky. Soviet army has total control of situation. Has already defeated some attempts by terrorist group to violate the place and friendship between Nogovo and Soviet Soyuz. Comrade Ostrovsky thanked Comrade Guba and said he had already asked Western governments to stop support illegal groups in Nogovo that are...
Can anybody hear me? 1, 2, 3... yes. I think you can hear me now. This is Tasmanian Devil. Good afternoon, everyone. Don't worry about who I am. Just listen, because I'm here to give you the truth. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep going before some coward stops me, but you need to know they're feeding you lies. The resistance movement is getting stronger and stronger as I speak. The occupation forces must leave our island. Our only hope is to fight. Join the resistance now. You know where to go. This is a call for help. This is a call for hope. Leave our island.
Victor, have you been listening? Who is he, that Tasmanian devil?
Tasmanian. Tom. Tasmanian. I have no idea. He's playing a dangerous game.
He's talking about that forest, isn't he? That's why they're based. The resistance. We should go, right? Show me the map. It's somewhere around D2, I think.
I guess we have to go. We can't just leave things as they are. Victor, should I go for the car? We can get some guns
Hold
and...
on a minute. You have a family, don't you?
Who's that running
So
this
maybe
way?
you-
Anton, from Dolina. Anton, what's happened to you?
We tried. We attacked a Soviet convoy, but they... We were sitting ducks.
What? Soviets? Did they follow you?
No, I think they... I think I...
Damn. Okay. We can't give in to them. But you can't stay here either.
Why not? Hide him here in your house, and the Soviets won't find him.
That's madness! Soviets!
The Russians are coming. Anton, hide in the tool shed.
No.
Quickly.
We can't stay here.
Come on, Victor. We don't have time.
Speak! We know the person is somewhere here. He was running this way. You help us, or we punish you. So what? You speak or not? Смирно. Товарищ полковник, мы ищем повстанца. Мы точно знаем, что он прячется где-то здесь, но местные жители отказываются сотрудничать.
Вольно. What's this? You don't want to cooperate with us? Surely you understand that by helping a criminal you're becoming criminals yourselves? Where is he? This is your last chance.
I'm sorry, Colonel, sir, but we didn't see anybody. We're not rebels, we just live here.
As you wish. Corporal, you've seen how this man has tried to attack me? He's dangerous, a lunatic, and a rebel, for sure. Kill him.
Товарищ полковник, я...
Corporal, show some imagination, please.
For God's sake, stop this. You can't...
Of course I can, you idiot. Corporal, execute one of them every minute. That's an order. And you? One more word, and you'll be the first to die.
Choice. I could no longer stand back. Observe. People were dying in front of my home. I knew I had a shotgun hidden
In all the
behind house.
playthroughs I did, I
What could
never
I do
went
with
for
it?
the shotgun.
The choice. Standing in line, waiting for the bullet. I had only two options. Reveal where the rebel was hiding, or somehow break out of line, grab the shotgun, and stop the bloodshed.
I mean, there's one more. Yeah, the choice I always went for was
My God.
Hey, T.
Peter.
Что ты там делаешь?
So it's all over for you. Well, the rest of us aren't so lucky.
Oh wow, seriously? Lemao. Step to the side and get like a single fucking bullet. Again, I never said I was particularly good at it. And even then I was playing on cadet difficulty. Yeah, there are some missions that we can try playing. Resistance game with some of their own, but I'm gonna do it like a second trial episode. So yeah. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this longer one, and I'll see you guys next time. Laters.